Welcome back to the Handy Bros Insider. Last month, we were talking about hiring the right people. Finding the right people is great, obviously, but you gotta make sure you can keep the right people. Great people make great companies, but if you can't keep them around for the long term, then what good is it, right? Culture is everything. And so today, we're gonna kind of dive into team culture here at Handy Bros, how it was created. You're gonna hear from a lot of the team members on, what the culture is actually like here.
We're always building each other up. Like, I've really built some good friendships here with our team. This is the first job that I've had that I actually enjoy coming to work every day. I don't dread going in. I love being here. And I love being a part of the Handy Bros team.
Typically at different jobs, once somebody has kind of, worked there for 5-10 years, they kind of get like the angry old man syndrome. And here, you don't really get that. Like, all the leaders are constantly if you have any problems, if you need help with anything, if you're curious about something, come ask me. And ever since I've started at Handy Bros, everybody's always positive. You come in first thing in the morning and everybody's happy. They really push you to, be the best worker that you can. And that's really different from a lot of places that I've worked in the past.
First off, in the early days, I think that we stumbled across culture in some ways because, we needed the people around us, right? And so when you need the people around you, you start to ask their opinions on things, you start to get feedback from them, they start to feel heard and understand that, what I say matters and it actually affects the direction that these guys are taking us. Whereas sometimes I think maybe if you think that you know everything, you don't listen to anyone, right? And people feel that and they realize that, maybe we're not a team, we're working for that person instead of we're all working together, right? And so back very early on in the early days, that's what it was for us. We were all working together. It was not a, Nick and I type of thing. It was that if we were installing a residential job and we needed to know how to price it or how long it might take or this and that, who else would we ask but someone who's been here for 30 some years, right? All of a sudden it becomes less of a group of people working for someone and maybe more so just a group of people all working together. We're all equals and we are all equals here, right? And we say that all the time. It's me in my position, I might have a different position. That's really all it is though. I might have more responsibility in a lot of ways, but I play my part, you play your part, and I can't do it without you, you can't do it without me. And hopefully we're all leaning on each other's strengths and trusting the guy beside us, right?
Family means being a tight-knit group that takes care of each other. Not just business or personal, but everything. I stay here because it's like a family here. My son comes here every so often and has a riot with both Nick and Mitch. My wife and I are pregnant and we're actually having our gender reveal party here at this building.
I always say it's just like Full House. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. It's true, just everywhere you turn down these hallways, there's someone that's there that's saying hi, how's your day? How was this event? How was this trip? We really are invested in all of each other's lives, and I think that's really special.
A lot of it comes from our character because your team is a direct reflection of yourself. It comes from the books that we've read, and obviously the books have shaped us into who we are. And then it just comes from the fact that early on, we built a team that likes to play together instead of a team that plays for someone, right? We play on mission, we're all fighting towards the same goal, we like to win together, and ultimately it makes a challenging yet fun workplace to be in.
I pretty much noticed it right away with just everyone, how nice everyone was. The first, it would have been team meeting that I came to when I met everyone. Everyone was so friendly, everyone introduced themselves, and that's early in the morning. That's 7:30 in the morning. No one was happy at 7:30 in the morning. And yet there's a group of guys and girls all happy to be there and willing to work. We do monthly one-on-ones, and usually the first thing they ask is, one, how are you doing in the job? And two, how are you doing personally? And how can we help you in either? And so they're really trying to grow us as people, both outside of work and inside. When I had a scare with my girlfriend with some health issues, I took half a day off to go be with her. And all that week after that, everyone in this place asked how she's doing. I've never had that. Like, I've been working at other companies, I get injured and they don't even ask how I'm doing. And the fact that they're asking how my significant other's doing, that's amazing. You don't see that all the time, really anywhere.
They're very inclusive. They're very friendly, very happy. It's not stressful like a lot of the other places I've been.
Like, just having people like constantly motivate you to do better, it really does. Like, it makes you feel better, you know, it makes you want to kind of like strive to achieve that.
And I'm just so glad that I took this chance and changed my whole career and came to work for a company that actually values its employees and wants to have a good working environment and just a great team altogether.
So you actually want to come into work. You're not dreading waking up, going into work.
If we're hiring for heart, there's just a bunch of amazing people walking around here who have like huge hearts. That's why there's such a good culture.